Day 10. As the sun began its ascent over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, I stirred from my slumber, eager to embrace another day of adventure and storytelling. With a yawn and a stretch, I greeted the dawn, feeling the familiar thrill of anticipation coursing through my veins. Today held the promise of new tales waiting to be woven, melodies waiting to be sung, and hearts waiting to be moved. Breakfast was a humble affair, a simple meal of bread, cheese, and fruit, yet it was enough to fuel both body and soul for the journey ahead. With my lute strapped securely to my back and a pouch of provisions at my side, I set out from the cosy inn that had been my sanctuary for the night, bidding farewell to the innkeeper with a promise to return some day, perhaps to regale the patrons with the tales of my travels. The road stretched out before me, winding its way through fields and forests, a tapestry of green and gold unfurling beneath the endless expanse of blue sky. Each step brought me closer to my destination, yet the journey itself was the true reward, filled with moments of wonder and discovery. Mid-morning found me in a quaint village nestled amidst rolling hills, its inhabitants bustling about their daily chores with a sense of purpose and camaraderie. I paused to admire the quaint cottages with their thatched roofs and colourful gardens, feeling a sense of kinship with the simple folk who called this place home. As I wandered through the winding streets, I couldn't help but be drawn to the lively sounds emanating from the village square. Curious, I made my way towards the source of the commotion, my ears perking up at the sound of laughter and music drifting on the breeze. What greeted me was a sight to behold. A makeshift stage had been erected in the centre of the square, and upon it a group of performers was regaling the gathered crowd with tales of heroism and romance, their voices rising and falling in perfect harmony with the accompanying melodies of flute and drum. Without hesitation, I joined the throng of onlookers, my heart swelling with a sense of kinship and camaraderie as I listened to the stories unfolding before me. Here, amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, was a sanctuary for the soul, a place where the power of storytelling held sway, binding together hearts and minds in a shared experience of joy and wonder. Inspired by the scene unfolding before me, I felt the familiar itch of creativity stirring within my soul. With a grin and a twinkle in my eye, I stepped forward onto the stage, my fingers finding their way to the strings of my lute as I prepared to add my own voice to the chorus of storytellers. And so, beneath the warmth of the midday sun, I shared my own tales of adventure and romance, weaving them into the rich tapestry of the day. With each word and note, I felt a connection forming between myself and the gathered crowd, a bond forged in the fire of shared experience and mutual appreciation. As the sun began its descent towards the western horizon, casting long shadows across the village square, I bid farewell to my newfound friends, grateful for the memories we had created together. With a song in my heart and a skip in my step, I resumed my journey, eager to see what new adventures awaited me on the road ahead. And so, as the day draws to a close and the stars begin to twinkle in the velvet sky above, I find myself filled with gratitude for the gift of storytelling, a gift that has brought me joy, laughter, and friendship on this, the 10th day of my journey. Until tomorrow, dear diary, when once again I shall take up my lute and continue on my quest to share the magic of the spoken word with all who will listen.